Hey, Planeswalkers, hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome to today's episode of Top Deck. It is yours truly, Mythras here. Excited to bring you a mono blue snow deck, tempo, control. Really looking forward to playing this. It's been a popular list. This one is Platinum to Mythic, 6+ wins for best of 3. Excited to spotlight this one, as I mentioned, and appreciate you tuning in. Flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. If you happen to have questions, if you have comments, let me know down below. Feel free also to dive into the details where you'll find the Discord server and other ways to connect. On top of that, my friends, you'll find the list for today's video. Now, what we will cover is also there in the timestamps, where we'll talk about strategy objective of this list, we'll cover your boarding for best of 3, we'll play that competitive Magic in both best of 1 and best of 3 today, and then we'll do a final retrospective on where this deck may fit in the meta, my friends. So flip me a like if you enjoy it. Appreciate the support as always. Other great ways to do that down below. On top of that, just a quick shout out to all the new Twitch subs coming off the back of the live stream, as well as the YouTube folks that tuned in as well. In particular, quick shout out to Griffin on their super note, and also Doctor, as always, for all the gift subs. Everyone appreciates that. So got off the back of community matchmaking, so appreciate that as always, my friends. And quick shout out to all the YouTube members, Chin and Tim and Gruul for Patron. Appreciate that as well. So thank you so much. All right, so now on to today's list here. Mono blue snow tempo. This thing is really about playing on curve. We get card advantage, we lock our opponents out, and we go from there. So big pieces here. Ascendant Spirit's a big one. This guy keeps going up. The more you pay in terms of snow, it kind of evolves here in terms of the tiers 2, 3, and 4. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a big piece for you. You can always do the pass go with this, and that's the key strategy here. This is going to be a big win condition. We also have Frost Augur here. This guy is essentially, or gal is essentially here to get us card advantage. So keep those things in mind. And then we got a whole host of counterspell magic. We got pickups from Strixhaven like Test of Talents. We have our good old Ashiok's Erasure. We're running Teferi in here as well. Shark Typhoon is going to be a big win condition for us, and we're running 20 snows. So the whole point is to play on curve. You're going to be playing that pass go mentality. You're going to really want to lock out the aggro decks. That's going to be a big one. We can certainly do that with this guy if we can get that on the board. Shark Typhoon as well, and play around from there as well. So this is really kind of a mid-range to late game deck. It's tempo. It's really going to be playing on pace. You got to pay attention to your spells and your order of casts, and really understand your opponent's deck so that you know when to play what, and go from there, my friend. So really looking forward to this one. So that is the strategy objective of this list. We covered kind of the win conditions. We covered how you cover and play these spells in terms of that pass go. And again, very slow, but looking forward to playing it, like we said, as always. So next, we're going to go ahead and dive into the sideboard here. I've helped procure a little bit of this list, so feel free to change it up. And looking forward, as I said, as always, from a best of 3 perspective, to share with you the aggro, the mid-range, and the late game strategy as we break it down for 3. The biggest thing is with the aggro decks, these are going to be like mono red, mono white, snow aggro, Boros Winata, Gruul aggro, those ones, Naya as well in there. You're really going to want to have stuff to lock down the creature spells. So we have counterspell magic here for creatures. Buying the monster is going to help you with stuff on the board. This is going to be very important for us to lock things in. And then additionally, if you really want to, you can go Saw It Coming or Sublime Epiphany at the top end to kind of push things back, to kind of cover you in some of the other late games. But the biggest piece is really anti-cognition. Buying the monster, you're going to flip out things like Negate, where you might not use as much, or Test the Talents. The rest of that stuff should ideally hit creature spells. So it's really going to be a piece on if you're first or second. Certainly, as always, no matter what. Next, then we'll move into the mid-range. We covered some of these with the Winata decks, both Naya, Boros, also Gruul, Magda, Gruul. We also have our lovely Is It Dragons. We're going to run into the Golgari decks, Witherbloom, Midrange, Poison. We also have Pests in there. We have the Sacrifice decks. John, we did the Rakdos Midrange yesterday. We have Rakdos Sacrifice. You also find Mardu in this space as well. Here again, we break it down between creatures. So similar to Aggro, we'll go that path. Outside that, then we're going to start to think about some of these other things if we need stuff like Miscast, and this additionally Disdainful Stroke, Saw It Coming, Sublime Epiphany once again. There, I would then break out Bind the Monster if we're not going to tie something down on the board. Additionally, begin to keep an eye on how many counter spells you're having for creatures. So Reject's going to be one as well. That could be very, very important. This is big against things like Croxa because it's going to go into exile instead. So that's a big piece there. So keep those things in mind. And we don't have a lot of graveyard hate here, so that's going to be very, very important for you in that space. Then as we transcend to late game, here we're going to have things like the Ultimatum decks, Temur turns, Sultai Ultimatum. We'll also run into Dimmer Control. We'll run into Zoros Control. We'll also have Azorus Blank, Esper Doom decks, regular Doom decks, Orzhov, as well as 4-color. All things to keep in mind. Here again, the strategy is going to be based off some late game stuff. Are they playing more spells like Ultimatum that's going to require a miscast, or some other hard counter like Disdainful Stroke or Saw It Coming? Otherwise, we have to think about what we're going to do for enchantment type decks and those things as well to prime us up for what is needed, my friends. So again, we'll break it down in terms of how we need to counter, in terms of sideboarding things out. Big fan of Teferi here. The extra turns is also nice. You could always run an Elrune's Epiphany too as something different. That could also make a difference here on this deck. But again, this is the Platinum to Mythic 6+ win deck. Wanted to cover this one because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So with that, if you have questions, if you have comments, let me know. Looking forward to diving into our matches here now for both best of 1 and best of 3. So let's go ahead and we'll go from there. And yesterday we did our Rakdos Midrange Deck. You can check that out, taking down one of those tournaments. Today we're doing our Mono Blue Snow Deck, otherwise Tempo or Control here. So let's get with the program and get our best of 1 matches in. So for those of you join now, Mariano is up. We have talked about strategy objective of this list. We talked about how to sideboard. I like what we got going on. We are first. So first is not last here in the Magic world. So the big thing is, are we going to be able to protect this? We have some stuff we can use. We don't have creature counter, which is going to be a challenge. So we just have to pay attention to that. Bind the Monster. All right, Mariano. And the season just reset here. So this is pretty much like playing in Mythic. It goes very fast. Lots of Zoomers already. For our June season, including CGB and Rumpty. CGB doesn't always zoom, so it's good to see him make number 1. Rumpty, I think Rumpty's always number 1. All right, here we go. We'll see how this goes. So we'll have this pass-go strategy here. We got another snow. We're going to need more. That's going to be one problem. This is one thing that's nice about the 1/2 tapper, where you can go then find that snow land. Selfless Savior. So we can attack in, see what they do. Can always hold it up too. So the next best play might actually be this instead of a hard counter. Ooh, so it's not now. This is the right play. We'll attack in. We'll wait. So this we can either counter or we can go grab the cards that we need. Both are going to be pretty important here. Oops. Gotta make sure counter, pay 1. So we got Essence Scatter. So we got creature, non-creature, missed the land drop. Oop, target creature spell. We'll take the 2. Not going to block with our spirit here. Actually going to do this. We'll hold it up. Go R2. So they're going to lose a Selfless Savior here. All right, we just need to decide. We got Erasure. Depending on what they're going to play, this is a really good one for us to counter. So again, that will give us 1. We can play this. Now we could always tap Selfless Savior down, but we're not going to do that. Now we're still missing our 4th one here. So we really need that land. There we go. So the problem here is going to be a couple things. So we can make this bigger at 4. We're going to want to wait. Because we got to worry about this. So we don't want their Lifegain to get out of control here. Another test of talents does not help us. They have their Lifegain. we gotta think about putting damage in here. I'm gonna try to get some momentum. We can take the 2. They're gonna block around. Can keep pumping that, I think. We'll see. If it's an angel, put 2 +1/+1s for 4. So that's a trick there. So they can pump a lot of stuff here. They should have put that on. Gave the 2 over there. Surprised they didn't do that. So we'll make this guy bigger. So now all we need to do is actually just lock this down. And we can do a couple things here. We'll put it on there. So again, we have counter target creature. We have negates. So all we got to do with Descendant Spirit now is hold that up. That's nice. We need to get our shark. Speaker's going to be a problem. It can't attack in with anything but the 1/1 right now. So we'll see what their strategy is here. We'll make this guy bigger. Let's take a look. We'll keep that there. We certainly can play that if we need to, but we can also get them stuck here if we need. We can go 5, 6, 7. Mariano. There we go. Uh-oh. Not at lethal yet. We can put this one down if we need. Because it'll already be tapped. There goes Helion. Now we have enough to pump. Tap that down. We have counter magic if we need. We can also just block on the Helion. So we're good. We got it. Very nice. Very, very nice against mono white Lifegain deck. Oof, we worked first. So very, very tricky there. For sure. Alright, let's go to the next one. The aggro decks, this deck depends. We have some counters. We could use more in terms of creature-based stuff. So let's see what we can do here on Copper Draw. Ooh, negates, reject. We're going to keep this, though. We're going to keep it. We're going to try it. Our opponent's not showing anything. Could be mono red, so this could be a decent keep against mono red. Like I said, could be a decent keep. We'll see. If only we started. If we had started, then much better for us. You're taking that guy off the board. Not gonna give him a counter magic match. There we go. Ideally, we can get this down. We'll see. All right, we're at 4. We'll wait. What are they gonna bring? Do we want to try and kill that? Cleave's the one we want to save that for. they have another robber, I'm gonna be sad. There we go. We did that right. All right, here we go. We can make a nice big shark. Don't want to play that there, but that's going to be the choice that we're going to make right now. We've already taken 2 of those off. So not the best choice. Wow, 3 crushers. They're also going to get my essence scatter. Just too bad. There we go. That's what I was trying to hit. Now you can choose if you want to go for it. Hard cast. Boom! Oh, we did it! We did it! We took down mono red aggro with our blue tempo deck. Oh, whew. So nice. So nice. Locked them out. Ashiok's Erasure. You could run 4 of those too, by the way. We did some other stuff on the sideboard, but let's go ahead. 3rd and final match. You're getting the point. Pigeon Brain it is. Alright. We can keep this. Looks like mono red again. We'll see if we have the same luck. Ooh, not mono red. I shouldn't say same luck, same skill. Hey, it's pass go. Literally gonna sit here and wait on the cycle deck. Ooh. It's the Temur Dragons. Oh my gosh. We got a bajillion bananas now. This is going to be interesting, for sure. do that. That is a ton of shark cycling there. Wow. Impressive. We will test the talents out. Opponent's hand, we got Ugin, Genesis. Opponent's library, let's grab all those. So that's 4, they can go to 5. Start pounding in with the Frostdoggers. Taking our chances with one at a time. So you have counter Planeswalker or creature, counter creature. We'll counter that. Gives me 3 still.
After 1,000 years, I'm getting the hang of this.
Royal is non-land permanent. That's fine. We will discard land. All depends on what you want to push. There we go. Let's see what we can grab. Let's drop a land. Pick our one. There we go.
Ideas, like seconds, are fleeting.
That gives me 8 still. So they're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll have a counter at least.
improvise.
Reject. Dump that one. All right, if they got a slip, we're in trouble. If they don't, there we go. Keep that.
All right. Who's ready for a good time? Don't worry. I'll think of
What do we want to get rid of here? Let's keep that. Owner creature. Let's get rid of a negate. Oof. Uh-oh. Pigeon brain. Oh, are they mad? They might be roping us. Oh, I feel it. Pigeon brain, unfortunately, you are being filmed right now. So the whole world sees that you're roping me because you're salty on mono blue. I understand. I feel for you. There are so many counter spells here in my book. Can I hit that guy? No. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Well, flip me a like if you feel sorry for this individual. Because it happens to all of us. Oh, pigeon brain. My friend. I still love you. We will wait. And wait. And wait. You're probably really mad that I ripped all your cultivates out of your deck. I would be upset. Good game, Pigeon Brain. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Impressive. Very, very cool today. Love it. 3-0 in best of 1. All right. Traditional standard ranked, Rakdos Midrange. Let's go ahead with our mono blue tempo deck. For those of you tuning in, we crushed best of 1. Honestly, we did 3-0, which is pretty impressive against a whole variety of decks. The Pasco strategy works for this deck. We made it work. We beat a Lifegain deck, we beat a mono red deck, and we beat an Ultimatum deck. So not bad. We got Haley here, or Holly. Do I want to keep this? We have non-creature and instant. This looks like a fast-paced deck, so we'll keep this. I'm gonna keep one augur. I'm gonna get rid of test. This doesn't hit. This hits burn. Let's get rid of one auger. Just in case. We'll see. Might have been the wrong choice. Alright, we're okay. It's green. Venture deck. We'll see how this goes. Best of one, we were on par. Not on the play. Always disappointing. I need to keep the Jawari disruption. We're gonna reject this thing. Now. We will definitely cycle Shark Typhoon here. Magda Gruul. Perfect. We got 4 here. We'll lose to Fury. Most likely, so let's wait. They're going to get this off. The real problem is going to be Magda Gruul. And this is a creature-based deck for the most part, too, so this is going to be a problem. They're going to have plenty of ramp here. Do they get me? Put this down. We'll start shuffling.
Let's make this quick. Think fast.
So at attack, we'll dump the Edgewell, hopefully. If we can do that, then that should lock up Lovestruck too. So we'll see. We got a lot of creature counter here. It's a problem. Big problem. So we have a couple. So we'll go 1. So phase out the Edgewell, so Lovestruck can't do anything. They want to hit me with Magda, they can. I will take Magda off the board here. They're gonna bang him. Oh no!
I've learned my lesson.
Alright, let's see what we can do. 7, 8. Oh, Haley. Or Holly. 1 of the 2. We can get this one off the board. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. We can't come back from that. Unfortunately, we're not coming back. We need to change how we play here. So negates and test the talents are gone. Binds are in. Antis in. Sot Cummings and Epiphanies. So we need to drop one card here. We will drop one Jawari. All right, there we go. Actually, I'd sooner go one Jawari versus a reject. Actually, Planeswalker. We get the scry too, though. We got to find answers. All right, there we go. Can we do it? Can we do it? We just need a counter creature spell on every spell off turn 2. I don't know. We'll see if we can get away with it. Okay, no Edgewell. As long as that turn 1 was not an Edgewell, we can do something. We're gonna go slow on the Frost Augur because we have to play this. Ball for 0. Ooh. Still a struggle here. Not hitting the curve, which is a problem. So we are holding them at bay, but not as good as we'd like. This is a hard counter here. Oh shoot, Sentinel Jasper. Oh crap. That's gonna cost us the game. That just cost us the game. Shoot. And we had it right here too. We could have got it for 2. We would have drawn a land though. And we still would have been okay. We can do this. It's gonna hurt, but we'll do it. Leave. Oh, we don't have enough. We do not have enough. Oh, huge bummer. Even if we would have got Goldspan, we still didn't have the right plays. Super unfortunate for best of 3 today. Very, very unfortunate. A lot of fun though. We just didn't hit curve right. It happens. So let's go ahead and check out today's deck. We crushed best of 1, struggled on best of 3, played a Magda Gruul deck. Creature. Had some of the stuff that we needed on counters, but just could not make it happen. Fast matches. If you do get the control, as you can see, it starts to take a little bit. You'll gain the board state, you'll log it down, and then you'll slowly exhaust your opponent, and you'll do just fine. So today in best of 1, we went 3-0. Nice job. In terms of best of 3, we went 0-2. Ultimately getting the big loss today. So nonetheless, again, sideboard I helped procure a little bit. Certainly make some changes. Wanted to get you some of the extra cards because I thought always helpful. Big things we talked about at the beginning in terms of what you could put in there as some other items to kind of help you navigate the meta. So check that out at the beginning of the video. If you got questions or comments, let me know. Flip me a like. And in terms of meta, where's the sit? Honestly, it's so fast right now. We did see it in best of 1 perform really well. So yesterday we had Rakdos, didn't perform as well as we liked. And then today, I would say this overperformed, which is great, right? So, and it's really competitive Mythic right now with the reset, even though we're at Platinum, because that's how it is. I would say middle of tier 2 towards the bottom, potentially tier 3 to be honest, and same for best of 3. You know, tier 2 is really on the strong side. I really like the deck. Certainly some things that you can do and change up. We did get to see everything though in today's deck, minus some of the stuff that we boarded in. Was very strong. Clipping the mono red with Ashiok's Erasure on the cleave was awesome. Super fun, and we had a blast doing it here today. So hope you enjoyed the video. Again, questions or comments, let me know. In the description is the deck list, information there and links. On top of that, Discord server information. Would love to hear from you. Again, doing Twitch and YouTube live streams. Feel free to tune in. We did, like I said, the community event. So really appreciate everyone's support, as I said. So thank you. Flip me a like I said, also, if you enjoyed today's video. Would love to hear from you and see you around some more. So great ways to connect down below in the details as well and support the channel. So thank you. With that said, Planeswalkers, I hope you enjoyed today's mono blue snow tempo deck. We had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. You guys see a little bit more patient side of me, which you know, I play a lot of aggro, so it happens. But with that, Planeswalkers, and we could throw Shadow Spear on this if we wanted. With that said, Planeswalkers, thank you so much. As always, stay tuned. Top decks, Friday night meta, weekly analysis coming your way. Tier lists, both standard and historic out. I'm gonna get back into some historic groove. I know many of you like jank too, so going to look at figuring out how to work that into my schedule for you. So thank you, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Mythras out. Until next time, my friends. We'll see ya.